Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Con Oric with another episode of Skyshine's Bedlam. I do not recall what happened when we were last in here, but it looks like we picked up some new people, like Voltana, who looks sort of like Ultron's wife Jocasta. Gorligan continues to be a boss. Tigra actually gets some FaceTime, let's say. Morgan seems to be a little bit hurt. We definitely have some losses we have to take care of, or some injuries. But as long as we got Chris Dog, we're okay. Anyway, looks like the factions, of course, are changed back up again. Oh, I remember what happened last time. We picked up 2 new dosers. I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty happy about that myself. But hey, maybe I'm just, get excited about everything. Mutants. The territory of Socrates the Magnificent. Fine, we are loyal. Woohoo! I wonder if that's supposed to be Socrates, in retrospect. And in fact, that makes a lot more sense. And the way that this game plays, I'm sure it's supposed to be kind of goofy. Bedlam. We'll take that stuff. And I'm guessing bandits come out? Yep. I wonder what would happen if I took them even without the bandits finding out. Would they still attack me? My guess is they probably would. And let's bring Tigra. My guess is I'm going to be using some power cells. Actually, I do love this statue. I don't know why. I think it's a little bit over the top, but I think it's still kind of fantastic. I am definitely going to be using some power cells on this. Okay, so that's gonna get a bunch of them. And do I want to drop it again? Nah. So I'll take that Deadeye. I'm fine with that. Of course, out of range, out of range, out of range. Let's do this then. Power overwhelming. You know what? Let's actually try the electric guillotine. I don't know what this does, but I want to find out. Dude, that's actually pretty cool. And it takes out a fair amount of health too. How about that? Yeah. And this is the final turn of them being drunk. So here they come, boys. I gotta worry about this trencher. Ah, no, I don't. He's fine. No level up for me. Aw, man. Alright. That electric guillotine's pretty cool, though. I have to admit. I've actually never used it before.
Crude.
And you know what? Let's bring Tigra up again. If I can continue having my frontliners be bosses, it's still going to be rough fighting Viscera later on, but that's pretty darn cool. Let's see, how far can he go? Not quite far enough.
Meat.
Just let them come to us a little bit. Okay, Trencher, he's gonna get close-ish. However, if I continue just playing for time and space.
Shot.
Okay, Trencher does 4 at a time. Tigra kills. Still a lot of firepower there. Nah, we'll just let them come to us. They have to pretty much come to us sooner or later. That'll work. Jeez, and Chris Dog continues to be ridiculous. Okay, Tigra, you're going to take some fire, and for that I'm very sorry. But you will survive. And that's the important thing. Ka-chow. And actually, because of your loyalty, I will heal you up right now. You're not wounded for quite as long. Okay, now do we go north or do we go south? North can take us back to Megalith. I think I'll go south and hopefully I can go to east and then back to the fishing moors. Yeah. So the good news about actually having tuning fork. Cool. All right. So that apparently was an ambush attempt by mutants. So now actually a lot of my guys are as good as the elites or better. In Chris Dog's case, he's just power, pure power. Oh, we've hit this guy before. The Leonardo da Vinci of the Bedlam world. I wish there's something you could give him. I'm sure he'd have some sort of benefit to the crew. Enter the shack. And we get the whole meat thing again. Cool. I think there's a achievement for the amount of crude. I know there's one for the amount of passengers. If you have 1,800 passengers by the time you get to Aztec City. So apparently the guy did not make it. But we did get power cells. So poor Leonardo. Take the hand. I must have pretty much every single cargo piece, don't I? I've given away one or two so I can get certain people. Maybe if they go south to go east? Or do I have to go north to go east? Let's go south. Pretty much all of my people should be healthy again at this point. Just checking on that. Tigra's in 2 days, that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, I also would like to put a quick plug for one of my other series starting up soon. I have... oh, wow. Oh, thank you. I have a new series starting up really, really soon. It's actually based on the Prison Architect game. You do run the prison for the most part, but now they also just put up the idea of running out of these particular prisons as an inmate itself, which is kind of really cool. Yay, power cells for a severed human hand. And actually, I don't know, I've had some great responses from people out there for their prisons, and first of all, thanks very much, guys, I appreciate it. But I would love to see some of your guys' feedback on that, and I hope you guys will check it out. It should be starting either, this week or early next week. Yeah, I'm thinking this is Socrates. Wanderer. Meat for crude, power for crude, attack the Wanderer, leave. Nah. Okay, so I'm gonna go east into Lurk. See if I can finish out Lurk. Kind of crazy. We've been out in this desert for almost a year. Let's pick up these POIs real quick. I'm sure we're gonna have a fight soon. We've had too long without a fight. Okay, now I will trade crude for power cells, because I can never have enough of those. Okay, mines. This neutronic thing's, like, really fantastic. Hey! And we get crude. We got stomachs. They recognize us. I'm not sure how we definitely know that it was me that killed those guys, but nah, I understand you guys are a little bit angry about something. Okay, so Migrum has 10 damage, Quaffer has 7. My other gunslingers are pretty darn pathetic, including our elites at this point. Let's see if we can log some more time with Morgan, perhaps. Beef her up some. I mean, Christog, 95 kills. 8. I'm sure you can tell the difference between those two at this point. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. Not a huge group. Not like a tiny group either. Alright, let's just open up negotiations the same way we usually do. With libations. That means getting them drunk. And have to do as much damage as possible to them. Actually, how about I do this? I run forward. And I throw an electric guillotine on them. Which should kill pretty much all of them. Which means she goes up 2 levels. That works for me. I'll take that. And now she gets every single kill on this level except for the one dude that get killed by their own troops. Awesome. Worth it. And now she actually is semi-useful to me. Let's pick up this equalizer, and then we're gonna go south. Rusted hinges, power cells. I guess I have all the equalizers I'm supposed to get at this point. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I have all the equalizers I can get. Let's approach the encampment. Hey! Cool. So I've actually never come across that guy before. I've seen him have his whole little crazy I'm gonna fly machine. But I've never actually had that happen before. And more power cells. So we have an absolute crazy amount of power cells. Use a Grem catcher on these bad bros. They pounce. And we destroy them. So more meat for us. Good. We need the meat. Let's deactivate the device. And we get more power cells. You know, I think we have enough power cells to get through the whole Aztec City bit. I mean, rather, let's at least try this again through the whole Viscera bit. And I hope I'm not wrong. Yeah. I think maybe I'm just gonna go to Aztec City now. Huh. This is new for me. I've never seen these guys before. There you go. Enjoyed that. Spot on. I don't know if that means they're actually part of the crew. Aww. I don't know what that did. Apparently they gave him something, but I kind of wonder what that does for us. Yes, sure, I will liberate your livestock. There's a problem sometimes in just being such a wonderful, wonderful human being. Okay. So this will be the last thing I do for this particular video, because we're getting pretty long on this. Do I bring a newbie and just try to buff him, or do I just continue buffing up my other Deadeyes? I'm thinking I continue to buff my other Deadeyes. Yeah, buff the Deadeyes. If we bring Quaffer. Oh yeah, dude, this is a cakewalk at this point. They are so packed in there, it is almost not fair. Almost. Get drunk. And then you are going to need a crazy buff right now. Enjoy. Actually, I just realized it's not going to do anything just yet. Next turn it's going to do a ton. Let's see. How deep can that go? If you go here... Oh wait, no, most of these guys are 1 now. Fantastic. So... it's just a little bit cheaper to do this. And the last guys should basically kill themselves, I think. Cool. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think it'd be pretty cool to have like a multiplayer version of this. You get to pick the kind of composition you have going on with your troops. Alright folks, I'm going to cut it here for the time being. We are just shy of a year out in Bedlam, but look at this path we've hit, and look how much stuff we've got. And look how beautiful our dozer is. And look how wonderful our people are. I know I flash those things past you so often. If somebody's out there has epilepsy, I'm really, really sorry. But we are in a great shape. I think next video we will go through the final couple territories and hit Aztec City. So folks, for the time being, this is Conor signing off. Take it easy.